Hello guys, welcome to next video of this playlist Python for Beginners. Currently in this playlist we are exploring OpenCV for beginner, and now let's continue the journey of exploration. So in this video we will be exploring image thresholding and how we can do image thresholding using OpenCV library. For that let's move to our destination folder. So this is our destination folder as you can see, and I will open this folder in VS Code that I normally do. So the folder is open in VS Code as you can see. Now I will simply zoom in the screen so that you can simply see the code clearly. So this much is enough. And this is a basic code that I have written, which is importing CV2 package, loading the image, displaying the image, and last two lines to close the OpenCV window. Now let's come to the today's video topic, which is image thresholding. So image thresholding is a special segmentation technique which is used to separate objects and background based on threshold value. This process of image thresholding involves comparing each pixel of image with the actual threshold value, and this threshold value can be anything between 0 to 255, and based on that the pixels will be separated. This image thresholding predefined value helps to divide entire image pixels into two categories, one which has higher value than the threshold value and another which has lower value than the threshold value. And using various thresholding techniques available in OpenCV library, we can give different values to these pixels. So in this video, we will be exploring these various thresholding techniques that we can do. So this was a basic explanation of image thresholding. Now let's move to the practical demonstration of it. So before running this code, I would like to show the image, which is this. So this is the image. It is black and white as you can see. Let's close it now. Now I will simply run this program. And this is a basic output which is in front of you. This is image. So this is a normal image. Now let's add a simple thresholding technique. Now let's write the line of code that we will be using. So I will simply close this window and write the code. So let's say first we leave the blank or underscore. So first one is th1. After that cv2.threshold. So this is a method name available in cv2 package. And we have to pass a few parameters. First parameter is the image itself. Second parameter will be the threshold parameter. So let's define threshold parameter as 127. And the next parameter will be maximum value. So maximum value in this image is 255. So that it will compare between 255 and 0. And next value will be type of thresholding that we wish to apply. So I will simply apply cv2.thresh. Here everything is capital and underscore binary. So binary is the name of that method as you can see. Let's correct the name, and the method is thresh binary. So this is the command that I have written. It is underscore comma th1, which is the output, and the method name is cv2.threshold, and the parameters are first is the source image, second is the thresholding point, third is the maximum value, and last is the threshold name. So this threshold name is thresh binary. Let's run this code to see the output. So to see the output, I have to simply show the output once again. So I'll simply copy this and just change the name and the image. Now let's run this code to see the two output images. So first will be the normal and second will be the th1 value. So this is a th1 value and this is a normal image as you can see. So as you can see, there is a vast difference. So based on 127, so here is something 127, and after 127 it has simply converted it to white, and before 127 it has simply converted it to 0, which means this is 0 and this part is 255. So it has simply separated the pixel based on 127 considering the threshold value. So this was the output of it. Now let's simply close it. Now another method is similar to it, which is th2, the variable name. Let's keep the threshold value same, and the name is thresh binary inverse. I hope the spelling is correct. Now I will simply just change the name to see the output, and let's run this program once again. So this is the output of image as you can see. So this is the normal image, this is the th1 which is threshold value image, and this is th2. So as you can see, threshold 2 is exactly opposite of th1. In th1, the values having value less than 127 were simply converted to 0, and the values having value greater than 127 were simply converted into 1. But in case of semi-thresh binary inverse, the values which are having low value than 127 are simply converted to white, and the values which are having higher value than 127 are converted to black. So this was the explanation of TH1 and TH2. Now let's move ahead by trying one of another threshold method, which is trunk. So I will simply copy this line, change the name. Let's keep this as 15 for a change, and let's rename this method as cv2.trunk, and also add another window, or let's say another OpenCV window, by simply making changes here, as you can see. Now let's run the program once again. So it's giving me error cv2 has no attribute trunk, because we have not written a thresh. I have written a thresh. Now let's run the program once again. So this is output. So this is a normal image. This is TH1. This is TH2, which we have already discussed. And now let's focus on this thresh trunk. So as you can see, the output is in front of you, and it has the threshold value of 50. So it has kept the pixels same, which were less than 50. And once the number has gone above 50, it has kept the threshold value or the pixel color as 50 only. And that's why it is not converted to white and remain 15. Now let's simply change it to show the output once again. So let's make it 200 this time to see the output. So this is TH3. So this was above 50. Then it simply increased from 0 to 200, 200 to 250. And once it has reached 200, it has kept the same value for pixel values which are higher than 200, which is this. So this was explanation of thresh trunk method of OpenCV library. Now let's try another method, which is 20. So to that, I will simply press Ctrl D to duplicate line number 6. And let's keep name as 4. And let's change this name as 20. So the name is that same. And also just place your pointer or cursor here. Press Ctrl D so that the cell will get copy pasted. And just change the name. So this is a special command, as you can see. Now let's run the code. So there will be 4 screen, as you can see. Now this is TH4. This is TH3 that we have already discussed, and this is the original image. So let's focus on this two only. The value of threshold is 200. In this cv2.thresh20 method, if the value of pixel is greater than 200, then keep it as it is. And if the value of pixel is less than 200, simply make it to 0. That it has done here in this part. I can also show you the other difference just by closing all this. Let's click here only, and let's make it 30 for better understanding. So there will be a proper white. So let's wait for some time. So this is stage 4. I will simply manage these two screens. So this is normal output, as you can see. So threshold value is 30. So the values which are below 30 are simply made to 0, and the values which are above 30 are kept as they are. So this was the explanation of cv2.thresh20. Now let's try another last method, which is exactly inverse of this, which is thresh20 inb, which is inverse of thresh20. So let's make it 5. I will also make changes here, which is 5, and let's comment the above few parts so that the output will be more understandable to you. So before running this code, let's make this value to, let's say, 130 to see the output. Now let's run this code once again. So this is a proper output, as you can see. Now it has done a simple technique. The values which are higher than 130 are simply converted to 0, and the values which are lower than 130 are simply kept as it is in this image thresh20 underscore inverse method, which is exactly opposite of thresh20. So in this video, we are successfully explored various thresholding techniques like thresh binary inverse, thresh trunk, thresh 2.0 and thresh 2.0 inverse. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, then don't forget to share it with your family and friends. And if you face any queries or any doubts related to this thresholding techniques or any video in this playlist, you can simply message me on Instagram or in comment section below. I would be happy to answer you all. Also, the source code of today's video is available in video description. You can definitely check out that. Here comes the end of this video. Thanks for watching this video.